How's it going, Pip Smoker? Nice to see you. You right, me dear? Hello, puppies. Hola, amigos. Hola, grisos. Hola, cutie little puppies. Hello, mi amiga. Hola. Hola, hola. Hello. Those the grizzles done all. Hey, nice little puppy, and she. Hello, you, cutie. Hello, princess. Hello, princess. Why'd you keep running through me garden? Hmm? And why you always excited to see me? There's a wee female, Grizzles. There's a female. There's a female. Hello, puppy. Hello. What are you doing? You should go home. You go to your house. You don't live there. Hmm? I've never touched you before, so why are you so friendly with me? Hey? Hello. Hello. All right, mate. Hello, you. This little fucker. Yeah, he's not so little. See, he's as tall as Grizzles. He's taller than Grizzles. Walking, hey, he's taller than Grizzles. He's only like 7 months. Hello, puppies. Hello, babies. Hello. All right, bye. This is the one that comes and wakes me up at midnight. He's the one that came visiting last night when I was screaming on Andy and Reedy. um, all right, bye. He's a nice boy, you know. Hello, bye. Hello, bye. Hello. You're very fucking tough, you is, eh? You's a good fucking tough one, you is. Keep fucking bullying me. Oh, jeepers. Oh, jeepers. Oh, jeepers. Oh, jeepers. I'm trying to freaking change this camera around, and this puppy's just fucking dancing all over me. Hello. Sorry, Andy, bye. But I got friends. Yeah, they may be four-legged canines. Yeah, but I got friends. All right, bye. So, Andy, that's what I got to say to folks like you. Is you ain't got a clue who I am. All right, but I can see quite clearly who you are. I pay attention to what I watch. Okay, and I find it very fucking insulting. The A deadbeat like Andy can sit there with all that technology, listen to people talking shit when he can quite easily type it up. Type it up, you bitch boy. Type it up. That's all he has to do. Yeah, but he can't. He has to talk shit about me. All right. So last night, yeah, I let my hair down because I knows my truth, and I'm willing to fucking die sharing my truth. Hmm? I won't die talking shit about people's. Yeah, but I will give sound observations. Why is this dog so fucking in love with me? Why? Huh? Why? Yes, I don't fucking understand this animal kingdom, but I'm trying to. Hmm? Anyway, you got luscious. Hello, princess. Jealous, you know? Hmm? Jealous. Hmm? And you, affection seeking. Not my dogs. They're my dog, but that's because I own him. Yeah, it's not because he chooses me. These two, from their character, what they're showing, they choose me. Hmm? That big fellow over there, the big golden one, he don't choose me. These are things that I can share and show. Hmm? But for those with the open eyes, yeah, those with the brain dead will never see what I can show them, no matter how much it's spelled out. Hey, Alex, you all right, my dear? Hello, Jojo. Hey, Gino. Yes, 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 my bro. I was gonna pop in and share. Hello, chef. But I've been in communications with um, I've been in communications with a couple of folk on Messenger and WhatsApp and emails and stuff, and people are checking up on me. You know, like, are you all right, Steve? We've seen a little bit of last night. Are you all right, Steve? And things like that. To be honest, yeah, people have been listening and paying attention to what's bothering me. I've even had people, you know, like offering a change of scenery. Hmm? Because they recognize in my depression, yeah, and it's getting darker and deeper. Hmm? I'm isolating myself more, and that's not how people know me around here. That's not how people know me in my life. People know me in my life to be very sociable, very considerate, compassionate, and very organized. Hmm? Um, and so, of recent times, I can only put it down to one thing. I'm too involved with the YouTube. Yes, yes, Purple Aki. What's saying? For sure, Popsy. Canines all day before humans. But we're in this situation here in Spain where dogs don't have um, that freedom anymore. All three of these dogs need to be microchipped, passported, vaccinated, and balls chopped off and their wounds sewn up. That's law in Spain now, as of the last 6 weeks. Uh, the chopping the balls and the sterilizing of the females, that got brought in 6 weeks ago. It's a little bit weird, I think. Yeah, a little bit weird. Mm? Mm. These little things niggle on me. Yeah, niggle on me. So you're the shoe thief, eh? You's the one that stole my shoe the other day, huh? You's a shoe thief. Hmm? Don't be stealing my shoes. I've only got one pair. Yeah, cheeky little monkey, yeah. Yeah. um, if any of you have ever heard me shouting, yeah, that's what those two puppies, the neighbors' dogs, that's what they live with all day, every day. And also, they're being put out of place by the crazy woman with her 5 dogs. She started befriending the neighbor now, so she comes in with her dogs, yeah, and they're getting the attention, whereas these two are just left, you know, them's not getting the same affection, them not getting the same attention. They're being screamed and shouted at, you know, like they're puppies, they're puppies, yeah. I tells them to fuck off, get me, yeah, but that's because they're not mine. Hmm? But it comes to a point where, do you know what, yeah? I've never refused life that's chosen me. Never. Yeah? Why am I starting to change? Why am I telling these lives just fuck off and leave me the fuck alone? For every aspect of every fucking life. Just leave me the fuck alone. Why am I starting to go like that? There's a psychological issue going on. Yeah? I know I'm not a human trafficker. I know I'm not a murderer. But does the rest of the world know that? No, no. Because people are believing what they hear on the screen. Yeah? What they hear, gossip, hearsay. People are living it and encouraging and enforcing it. I don't I don't feel suicidal. I don't feel like dying. I just don't feel much like doing anything that I used to do. The last 2 days, not smoked any weed. And clarity, you know. I haven't got an issue getting weed for free. Yeah, it's all over this place. You get me, yeah. But what I got an issue with is receiving. All right, I need work, not fucking sit around getting stoned. I've been saying this for fucking 3 years. Yeah, to you lot. But I've been living my life for 46 years next week. There ain't nobody gonna tell you anything about me unless they've been with me and we've done things. And to be honest with you, there ain't many people that I've done things with that entertain the masses. I've been quite a boring fucker. You get me, yeah? Apart from I've lived. Wherever I've been, I've always lived. I've always been quite up and out, you know, very forward doing things, very able and willing, very encouraging, supporting. Last night's performance on Joey Bobo's, for a lot of people, it's entertainment purposes, okay? But for me, it's my life. Hmm? It's my life those people are shit talking about. Now, I'll give them some home truths about simple observations. A blind, a deaf, a fucking complete fucking corpse would be able to read the same as what I read into from those folks that I out. With this YouTube, I've gone through thousands of people, a couple of hundred channels. A lot of good folks that I choose to ignore because them's not shown any interests in correcting the liars, standing up to the bullshitters. They've not done it. And I call them all out. Every single host I've called out because every one of those hosts is not a tramp. Yeah, they're not tramps. Most of them got friends and family around them. Most of them got computers or, you know, like opportunities to do things that people with simple mobile phones don't have the opportunity to. So this is like a reality for people like me. Yeah. Why do these people prolong? Hmm? Because they're earning from it. Matty from Cesspit earned from it. Ronan Holden earns from it. Fucking Lucifer earned from it. Zeus's comments earned from it. All these cunts that have me up on their panels. Yeah. The Sparky Shack, the YouTube Asylum, all these junkie loving, no good for nothing, pisshead fucking twat cunt fucking bully boys. Yeah. All of them. The Shuffling, the fucking King Irish, the Fighting Irish, all of them. The DG backups, all of them. They all got access to sharing truth. They've all got. Even the UK ladies and Zara B's, the AJ Smiths, all of them. Even Gripper. They all got opportunities of sharing truth. There's one person that comes to mind that sat there on a computer there and then and fucking searched. and that was Sarah Strong. And I'd take my hat off to Sarah Strong. But at the same time, I got to say, Sarah Strong, why are you supporting such wrong-uns? Why are you encouraging such wrong-uns? That's what I'd ask her. Do you get me, yeah? But that one's so involved in the social circles, she couldn't give a fuck about a tramp like me. Yeah? Because she's more interested in the social image, she couldn't give a fuck about tramps like me. All right? Has been proven. She's heard my compliments. She's heard me confronting folk that have made her look like fucking a twat. Yeah? Online for the world to see. Her friends, not mine. Her communities, not mine. But you see, what I got is history and a memory of all those cunts like Grasses and Nonces. Seriously, Sarah Strong, you stoop so low to communicate with Grasses and Nonces? That's what I'd be saying to any wench that sits with me. You know, any wench that would be paying me any attention. I'd be like, but who are your friends? What are their hobbies? Where's your family coming from? You get me? These are things that are important. Not how much fucking drink you can handle. Not who you're connected with. I couldn't give a fuck about who you're connected with. Because the minute you're with me, you can basically disown those fuckers. You're with me now. That means I'm the man. If any of those were more man than I, you'd be with them. So fuck off with them, is what I've always said. I don't give a shit about hurting people's heads, hurting people's hearts, and hurting people's eyes or ears. I couldn't give a fuck about it. I'm not here as a sentimental individual. I'm here as somebody that's like, hang on a minute. There's a lot of people that's paying attention to fake narratives, and it's endangering people's lives. It's endangering people's lives. And you people pay into it. You people encourage it. And I called Andy out on that yesterday, but he wouldn't hear me out. He kept talking over me. But anytime I mentioned anything that was relevant, he's, repeat that. What did you say? He acts like a dumbass junkie pisshead twat. Retard, spastic, no good for nothing, deadbeat. That's how Andy's acting. So let him be treated like that. That's what I says to him. You want to big me up for the last 6 months? For what? For what? I ain't been bigging you up. I've been telling you you're a dumb cunt refusing extra lessons. I've been telling you you're a dumb cunt for this and that and that and this and this and that and that and this. And it's all here. And it's all there. So understanding, when I talking to you about 2 months ago, and you was, yeah, 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 yeah. But they weren't the responses they were coming to the things that were being asked or said. These are signs of, I'm too busy watching TV. I'm too busy watching YouTube. I'm too busy playing my fucking video game. I couldn't be arse fucking talking with you. That is the attitude that fucker, mong, junkie, retard, spastic, suicidal deadbeat, that's what that fucker encourages. And it's about time some people start waking up to, like, hang on a minute. Steve don't go to the doctors for the head issues. Steve's on the fucking run from the doctors, yeah, if truth be known. If anything, yeah, I'm on the run from doctors, yeah. I don't want inhalers so I can breathe. I don't want steroid tablets so I can fucking breathe, so I can kiss a woman, so I can get up on a bicycle and stand out on the street selling Big Issue. I don't want to be visiting doctors. I don't need a doctor if I need sunshine. If my medicine is that sunshine, and like I keep showing, I don't need antidepressants. But what I do need is fucking reality. Yeah. And a lot of you junkie dumb cunts, yeah, you need a reality check. Not the drugs and the PIP payments and the fucking government housings that you on. You need to get out there and live your fucking lives and stop fucking crying about everything that's coming in your direction. Or what everybody else is getting that you're not. Do you get me? Recognizing we are a minority. White people. White people. 10 to 15% of the Earth population is of white people. 10 to 15% of the Earth's population is white people. So I tell you, English, Welsh, Scottish, proud English, Irish, Scottish, Welsh, all you that wave your fucking British flags, get out there to the fucking East Coast and defend my fucking island. You lazy bunch of junky no good for nothings. Do you get me? Represent something. Come together as countrymen. Defend your fucking lands. And I'll protect you from this side. I'll do what I can by myself on this side to stop them cunts taking over my fucking island. Do you get me? You go to jail and be served food by somebody that's dribbling and sweating on it. And you say, excuse me, yeah? Put your fucking turban on, will you? And you got the whole prison trying to jump you. Yeah, that's me, motherfuckers. I ain't got an issue with saying it. You're dribbling fucking sweat all over my food. You ain't going eating that food because you're going eating some fucking Ramadan fucking bullshit. Hmm? So don't be fucking sweating on my food. You shouldn't even be touching my fucking food. And that's how I was. That's how I am. So understanding, yeah? Being surrounded in a little island, surrounded where I'm a minority, where I don't even fucking count, is one reason why I couldn't be fucked with England. Do you get me? I never had a choice in the beginning. I was 12 years of age when my father took me from England, and he put me in the middle of Ireland, where the Irish were so fucking racist towards me. All racism left, yeah? And I recognised equality, yeah? Now, all them fuckers, foreign fuckers, going to my island, reaping the rewards of my island. What's to stop me going to their fucking countries now that they're all abandoned? That's always been my attitude. Like it or lump it, I couldn't give two fucks. But that's the truth of it, boys and girls. So you continue waving your fucking British flags, yeah, and say you're not racist, Andy. Because Andy, the way you got rattled when what's his face put you on the spot, Paddy Mac put you on the spot, playing with you. Playing with you, he was. Everyone knew that Paddy Mac was playing with Andy, but Andy couldn't handle the joke because Andy is racist, and that's why he got triggered. Hmm? Andy is a coward racist. Yeah, you see his home care. He sees them as slaves and servants. You know, that's how he treats them. He doesn't treat them with any respects. You can see that. You know, you can see that all day long. That fucker ain't got no respects for his carers. You can see he's a racist, no good for nothing. You can see he's hot tempered. Listen to him, how he's in a driving instructor's car. They tell him to do something. He can't be arsed fucking listening to him. So he slams on the fucking brakes and he gets out of the car. That's the deadbeat cunt that needs reporting to DVLA. That clip is what needs passing to DVLA and his insurance brokers, all insurance brokers. That is what we need to do as caring countrymen. Yeah, we need to make sure that these junky pissheads, fucking suicidal cunts, ain't driving around. We need to take away their fucking freedom. Yeah, we need to imprison them. He was suicidal. He has an accident. Yeah, and now we're paying for his existence for the rest of our lives, for the rest of his life. For me, chop his balls off for starters. We don't need no more junky fucking schizo fucking psychos like him around the place. No matter how he thinks that I should conform into being like him. Yeah, I should return back to England just to get PIP payment, just like him, to get a government house, just like him. Anonymous Andy, he changes his name to. Why did he change his name to Anonymous Andy? Because Anonymous came in with cool interactions. Okay. And Andy thinks he's distracting. Andy thinks he's taking the limelight by adding the Anonymous to his name. Andy, you're not anonymous. You're an open book, and I can read you. Like I said, you've had your back to us for the last 2 days because you're a scruffy cunt. Yeah? You're a scruffy cunt. Look at the fucking stubble on your face. Look at the stains on your face. You're dirtier than I am. Yeah? I'm clean. I ain't got no soap, no detergents, no fucking deodorants. Yeah? I'm clean body. And that's why animals will always trust me over any one of you. I can walk around any one of your pets. I walk into every one of your houses, and not one of your dogs would do anything to me. I put my fucking life on that. And if you wanted to fucking have an argument with me, I bet you your dogs would be biting you before they bite me. Because I'm an animal. I smell like an animal. And you smell like a fucking abductor. Somebody with money that can buy that life. Now that's slavery. Definitions. Do your research. Check it out. My energy attracts mutts, goats, horses, donkeys, scorpions, birds of all sorts. And luckily, I have a natural deterrent for the people. Yeah? Fuck off. Leave me the fuck alone. Yeah? You don't like how I was talking about your friend? You don't like how I be talking to you in similar situations. Put your friend up to it to talk shit on me? And I swear down now, I'll find out. I'll fucking find out. Like I dragged out of Andy last night. Sarah Strong put it on him about Paddy Mac being involved in a Discord group and doing malicious things on Discord. Andy said yes. So Sarah Strong, you need to be a little bit quicker, yeah, and responsive to who you're fucking trusting, yeah. Paddy Mac seems like an on-ball fella. Andy, can't trust Andy. For the 10 years that you've been friends with him on Facebook and now YouTube, you can't be friends with Andy. Andy will kick you like he kicks his best mate. He says that openly. Yeah. He said openly he don't trust Sarah. Yeah. She'd scream on him. Hmm? He doesn't trust phoning her. That's his friend for 10 years, and he doesn't trust phoning her. But yet, somebody you don't like, he's willing to fly from England to Spain. And he's willing to sit here and drink with me. So he says. But he don't like me. Yeah? So what would he be coming here for if he don't like me? Hmm? Do you get this? Do you get where I going on this? Yeah. If he hasn't got the patience to sit and get to know me and talk to me about things that are relevant, how's he going to tolerate me when he's sat in my yard? I've had this a few times. Yeah. People looking at the image and thinking, I'm going to jump in on that. That's a fucking gold mine. I'm going to save loads of money if I'm friends with Steve. Yeah, but I know what your I know what your plans are. I know what your incentives are. And so for me, when I recognize, yeah, come on, come on, the invitation's there. I will fuck you up. I will embarrass you so fucking much. I out you and walk away from you, like I did with Tim Draycott and Arthur Nick Williams. Walk away from him. Get the fuck. You want my mountain? Take it. But you'll be bored from there, and then I'll be able to take it back. Yeah, that's my mountain. I can go back to my mountain anytime I want. I've been offered other places where I can earn, where I can be a part of things that I want to be a part of, where I'm not isolated. Being 3 years up on that mountain on my own, that was isolation. Not one of you cunts could manage that. I couldn't give a fuck. Not one of you could manage that. 90% of you would rather hospital or prison. 50% of you, if you were in that situation that I was in for 3 years, 50% of you would have gone to jail. How else would you have survived? Me? I survived. Being me. I grew my own weed. Happy days. I smoked my own weed. I smoked my own hash, my own pollens, my own fucking isolator, my own fucking gas extraction. And I fucking love myself for doing that. Knowing I can do it again and again and again and again. But why would I do that in the same place every time? Especially when for 3 years you got grasses, nonces, and ponces all trying to ponce off this tramp with fuck all. Like I keep saying, yeah, a lot of you are stuck in your ways. And a lot of you are fucked until your dying day. Me, I can pick myself up anytime I want. I can go for a bath anytime I want. I can go for a shower anytime I want. I can go to work anytime I want. But I'm not mentally sound. The shit that runs through my head at the moment, from listening to you shitbags, mostly, for listening to shit going on for 3 years. Not something I ever thought I'd be doing. But giving myself up to you shit stains. Huh? For a short time. For a short time. A lot of you have taken my life with a pinch of salt. And a few of you have taken it like, wow. Yeah? I take my hat off to you. You know? You still speak to me respectfully. No matter how many of your friends I've pissed off, no matter how many times I put your country on the fucking on the spotlight. Yeah? Or your social circles on YouTube. Or as aggressive as I've sounded. But like I said, yeah, I'm not here for making friends. I've got friends of my own in real life. And I choose to disown them while you shit stains on YouTube are trying to drag those people in through the same shit as you dragged me through. So good luck searching for my friends. Yeah, my friends will highlight themselves. And when my friends highlight themselves, they show you who the fuck they are. I don't need to. But I tell you what, I don't sit with murderers. I don't sit with drug dealers. I don't sit with fucking drug addicts. I don't sit with alcoholics or drinkers, for that matter. I'm happy being a herbalist on my own. And like somebody said, difference between a grounded and centered. Yeah, people like Andy is grounded. Yeah, he may as well be dead. You know what excitement has that deadbeat got? Nothing. Nothing. What does he contribute to the world? Nothing. Apart from consumerism. Sorry, dude. I'm in a fascist country with fascist beliefs. Get fucking used to it. Make your own decisions. Make your own paths in life. I'm making mine. Yeah. And the obstacles that some of you scumbags put in my way, I jump over them. Yeah. I run straight through them. I'm biting through them and leaving teeth along the way. I couldn't give a fuck. Not one of you in 3 years have come to me to put me down. Hmm? Shitty fucking wet wipe blowing in the wind trailer trash Timmy Teeth. Yeah, that sleazeball, that pervert predator, yeah, he came with his boyfriend. Second time round, he came with a man. Another man he came with. For what? To hold hands? While they take photos of me? While they fucking put up a drone? Yeah? Like I said, bitch boy, you're in my land. Everywhere I'm at is mine. Yeah? And everywhere I'm at, I'm invited. Everywhere you buy into, you're not welcomed. You're just wanted for your money. And shitty wet wipe, trailer trash, traveling trampy Tim. That's you. Dark money. And Andy, like I said, you reciting little bits of nothing that you know. You need to get some fucking facts straight, bitch. And I'll give you some fucking facts now. Those flyers, that's fraud. That's fraudulent information being shared with the police local mark on it. Like the police local have said, those two gentlemen cannot come back to Spain. And when they do, there's arrest warrants for them. Hmm? And like a lot of the locals around here have said, Steve, You need to go and make statements to the Guardia. You need to get these people on the fucking on the mark. Make sure that if they ever do come to Spain, that they are arrested. They cannot act like that. They cannot put targets on your head like that, Steve. Is what loads of people have said, from ex-military to fucking Guardia to just normal fucking hippies. But you see, if I go to the Guardia and solicitors, yeah, and the newspapers, I'll be making these old men famous. I'll be giving them the attention that they're wanting. Yeah, shitty wet white trailer trash trampy Timmy Teeth. Yeah, he's looking to sue everybody and anything. Yeah, him, he's one of these. Let's get Andrew J an apartment. Let's get Tyrone and Right or Wrong and his half battered wife. Let's get them a new car. Yeah, disability. Let's get Ministry of Madness a holiday to Switzerland so he can have his missus put down like he did put down his dog. This is what Timmy Teeth gets up to, you know. He shows people the shortcuts, the easy claims. He shows Torbs how to get $5,000, you know, by putting yourself into an antagonizing situation where the police are more than likely going to push you. Get the fuck out of my face. Yeah? The minute the police do that, and you've got it recorded, you've got them. Lads, you're messing with public servants. Torbs, you and your missus are junkies. So that $5,000, I hope you overdosed, both of you. That $5,000 of taxpayers' money that Timmy Teeth helped you accumulate. Well, Uncle JJ's adventures. You know you're being outed as being a sexual predator, don't you? You know the Nutter Channel, Uncle JJ's Adventures, Sparky Shack, YouTube Asylum. You know this gang of people, yeah? They all interact with children. They all chase around children channels and encourage children in their channels until they get outed. Yeah, that Emily's only 17, and so they drop her. They bully her. They say to everybody she's a man. Yeah, she's coming from the RC, remote control, radio control car communities. She's a 17-year-old girl. The Nutter Channel, Lucifer, Jaysways, Sparky Shack, YouTube Asylum, Secret Blackburn, Blackburn's World, loads of you. Even Shitty Wet Wipe, Traveling Tim, was interacting with that Emily. Lads, it goes on. The list goes on and on and on. The things that I can share, what I've learned from YouTube. Yeah, legal stuff. But I don't want to talk about other people. Yeah, I like talking about me. I like talking with other people. Yeah, I like to learn who the fuck you are, so I can put you into that group. Yeah, same as I would if I was living on the streets. Same as I would if I was in the parties or the festivals. I'd know exactly who the fuck who. Yeah. And if I'm recognizing that the DJ is nothing but a coke fiend, yeah, then I ain't interested in his music. And I've been saying that since I was a teenager. Yeah. So fuck off with your coke. Fuck off with your pipes. Yeah. Fuck off with your foil. Fuck off with your fucking liters. Yeah. That shit don't interest me. And to be paying in so you can be sniffing and drinking that shit, I says I'd rather be dead. And these are the little reasons why I'm not in Ireland, why I'm not in England. Yeah? There's a lot of things that I don't agree with. It's nothing to do with the law chasing me. Nothing to do with the law chasing me. I came out of jail after the riots and my hands were clean. Oh yeah. When I was doing my community service here in Spain, yeah, That proved I wasn't wanted by Interpol or Scotland Yard or any other forces. But you see, you ignorant cunts, yeah, like YouTube Asylum, like AJ Smith, like Andy, yeah, like Reedy, yeah, you fuckers are just jealous because what's in front of you is a man, and you want to be a man, but you can't be a man because you're too dependent on what she thinks about you or what they're saying about you. That's your problem, Reedy. Like we heard you crying last night, Reedy. Axel's bullying me. He's had 4 people blocking me. Reedy, you've been friends with Axel and Monk and Cesspit and D&G and, Danny Christie's. You've been friends with all those shit circles from day one. And I've always outed you for being involved with those shit circles, Dan. Reedy. Riley and Reedy. Both of them. Yeah. So I thought it was quite funny 2-3 weeks ago when I was listening to Reedy threatening Dan Riley. You're going to doorstep Dan Riley. But I need somebody to drive me. Somebody needs to drive to Nottingham. Come and pick me up from Blackburn. You're big, Reedy. And Reedy, you're a crybaby coward. And that's been proven many a times over the last couple of weeks. For the amount of people that, I just phoned Pez a minute. I just phone Pez and get him up on panel. I just phone this other person a minute. I get this person involved and fight my corner a minute. Reedy, you're a coward. For anybody to need backup on this social platform, yeah, when you're a simping, no good for nothing wronging like Reedy, anybody that backs Reedy, you just painted with the same brush. Shit talker, fake narratives, and a fucking simp. Yeah, lonely cowards. All talk waving your fucking British flags and nothing more. Bunch of racist cunts. And that Reedy, yeah, I cannot protect him for what he said about fucking Asian ladies going out partying and drinking, and he's not allowed to talk to them because the Asian lads, they're gonna beat up on him, they're gonna slice him up with machetes and stuff. Yeah, but Reedy, I'd do that if I seen you chatting up any of my women. And I mean any of my women. My exes, my cousins, girls from the local council estate, girls just moved into the area. If I recognized Reedy, who was chasing any of the women that I'm aware of in this world, I'd more than likely chase you down and fucking slice you up, you cunt. Yeah? I don't trust you with women, Reedy. I'm a man. I can see things in other men. Happy days. Oh dear. I was wondering why there's no messages coming through. Fucking hell. There seems to be loads of them. I thought I was talking to myself. Hello, Nostal. Popsy, I appreciate that. Thank yous. Hello, Doggy Dog. That's a channel I've not been to for a while. Doggy Dog. He's an American fella. I normally watch your channel, and there's nothing happening on your channel. They're just like looking out looking out the window or something. Yeah. So I stopped watching. I like channels I can interact with. Hello, Dan. Nostalg, given opportunity, it's just going to keep growing. Yeah. I don't feel like shaving no more. I thought about cutting my hair. Yeah. Going back to the old, skinhead look. Do you get me? Yeah. And I thought about just giving myself the four fingers. Do you get me? Yeah, taking these off. But I like it. Do you get me? Yeah, I like what it's going to be. Oh, you've come back. Yeah. What you got for me? Got any weed? Got any money? What you got? Oh, yes, please. Yes, please. I've been interviewed by one other person before. Zeus's comments. 20 questions. Um, but he's a creep. Yeah, he's a creep. I didn't trust him, so I gave him all and everything and some. Yeah, I didn't trust him. Yeah, although everyone else was saying he's a good fella, he's a good fella, he's a good fella, I didn't trust him. Yeah, and there was a few reasons why. Yeah, he don't know me, and yet he had me up and down my mountain, sometimes 5 times a day, and never for anything more than €50. I mean, what a cheapskate fucker. Yeah, what a cheapskate fucker. I don't trust cheapskates. Hey, here's a little something, like, yeah, crack it. I'm not a fucking crack it. Business people understand business. Yeah. Now, I gave these people in YouTube opportunity of business when I first come to YouTube, and they didn't want it. Yeah. They wanted to position me as a beg. Okay. Wow, you still there, Scottish Proud? Happy days. Oh, flying home tomorrow. Wooch. I think I spoke a little bit too soon. You got a private invite for a pinball tournament. That's nice. That's nice. Yo, Christine Newton, my darling. Here, Christine, you just missed these puppies that came in here. Yeah, they showing me a lot of love. Yeah, one of them's bigger than Grizzles. Zero fucks given. Before I forget, um, I'm not sure if you've been told, but a mutual friend, Mom's Life, is taking herself off of YouTube. She's got things going on in her life. It's not for YouTube. Or yeah, I think you've probably got the message before. Hi, Babbitt. Tom, Ryu, your nightmare. Wow, thank you, Tom. Welcome back, Jojo. Mr. Beautiful Blues, good afternoon to yous. What about Tortoise? I don't know who Tortoise is. Who's Andy and Sarah? Andy's some fucking monk. Seriously, yeah. He's a fucking waster. Yeah, pure waster. I called him out, Mr. Beautiful Blues, yeah. Yeah, a fucking waster, straight up. Yeah. He calls me a beg. And yet he's on he's in government housing. He's on government payout. He begs to get his driving tests speeded up. He's got home care, and he calls me a lazy beg. I mean, like, when was the last time any of you heard me begging? And Sarah seems to be quite a lovely lady. Hey, Kelly Betty. Okay, so Mr. Beautiful Blues. Yeah, do you know how to battle depression? Do you know anything about running away and hiding? Hmm? I don't want to be running away. and hiding. Yeah, I'd rather stand ground and fucking die. Yeah, standing proud. And here, standing up to what I know and what I believe, um, that can be proved in this town. Yo, John Tracy. Please, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, if I um, if I name you and associate you with stuff, that is me going at you. Yeah, if I'm going at you, I'm going at you, and that means like there's a lot of innocent listeners. There's a lot of innocent listeners. There's a lot of people that are in different circumstances than the people that I'm shouting at. Yeah? The people I'm shouting at, they take away my voice. Yeah? So, on opportunity, I give them what they're drowning out, what they're silencing. I give it back to them. Yeah, they don't like it. They'll run and hide. They'll talk about me forevermore. But I'll tell you one thing. Yeah, what I've got to say about them fuckers, I will get said. I will have nobody silencing me anymore. I will have nobody saying to me, "This is not good for your channel." I will have nobody telling me who I can and cannot have in my channel. Yeah, I'm not in your fucking house. All right, I'm not in your fucking house. Yeah. So just remember that. I'm not in your fucking garden. All right. This channel, this is me. All right. And it's us as a collective. But it's me. My fucking life, my startup time, my closing time. It's me. I am a little bit upset that I keep upsetting innocent peoples. Yeah. Innocent peoples think that I'm talking about them. I can promise you, if I had anything to say to anyone, I'm fucking said it. And I'm saying it. Now we've got our crafty cow in here. I've never seen our crafty cow in here before. Oh look, there's Reedy. Reedy, you wanted to silence me last night. Yeah? You wanted to get your gangs in here to fucking you're not welcome in there, Reedy. Come in with another account. And have you still got the ability to close down Reedy's channel? You know how myself and yourself set up Reedy's channel? Fuck off, Reedy, you racist, woman beating, no good for nothing scumbag, you. I fucking hate you, and I always have done. And hate is a nice word. Yeah? Reedy, you're a fucking scumbag. And the way you be talking about me, the way you be talking to me, I swear down now, Reedy, you're lucky you're alive. Swear down now, Reedy. You're lucky there's a screen between us. Because if you ever did that in front of me, Reedy, like I said to Matty Cesspit, like I said to King Irish and Fighting Irish and fucking Bugsy fucking Motorsports, like I said to all your boys, Grass is nonsense, like I said to Danny Christie, like I said to Decca Heggie, any of you fucking talk shit in my fucking face, I would smash you in. I couldn't give a fuck who you are. I can see how you are all junkies, pissheads, and no good for nothings. You need fucking 6 months begging, 6 months fucking training. You're nothing. Not even your bosses are anything to be feared of. If they were, you wouldn't be on YouTube. You wouldn't be coming to YouTube crying, Dan Riley, bringing your boys to fight your corner. The Dan Riley, you ain't welcome, dear. Yeah? You ain't welcome, dear Dan Riley. The way you talked to me last night, the way you won't let me talk to you, I don't need to scream and shout. I'm in fucking paradise, you scumbag. Yeah? And that's the problem with you fucking scumbags, you junkie no good for nothings, you woman beaters, you kitty fiddlers. That's the problem with you cunts. Hmm? I can shout. Yeah? I learned how to shout from a very young age. But you ask my parents, I was never one for shouting. I was the quiet one. I can get things done. I can get things said. But when I'm shouting, that's for the world to pay attention to you. That's your security. Yeah? Me putting the alarms out there. Pay attention to this cunt. Pay attention to this cunt. Pay attention to this cunt. I can give a fuck about me. Do you get me? You ain't got a clue about what game's being ran on yous. Hello, broke fishing. hey, Mr. Beautiful Blues. I left Ireland. I left Ireland when they brought £300 million worth of cocaine into my fishing villages. When they brought £300 million worth of cocaine into my villages, I said, go fuck you. You sell out no good for nothings. Yeah? Sorry, but people can say what they like, but the truth is the truth. That country, full of fucking sellouts. Yeah? Full of rats. I grew up in Ireland, and they're a bunch of fucking rats. Double standard, two-faced, no good for nothings. Why do you think I got busted more than 30 times in less than a year and a half? Huh? People can't keep their mouth shut. I'm not in the bars. I'm not in the clubs. I'm at the parties. I'm working on fishing boats. But yet, I'm getting busted every time I'm in fucking shore. Why? And my money. Where does my money go? What did my money encourage? My mates. Oh, you need albums, you need new fucking turntables, you need new amplifiers, you need new speakers. We need rent. I'm buying new clothes for myself. You're driving me. Come on, let's go to the Chinese. We're sitting down. Huh? I ain't doing no takeaways. The only takeaways I do is get the fucking PlayStation out of the music store. Yeah? I ain't buying a PlayStation. I don't even fucking play the PlayStation. But it's good entertainment for watching everybody else. All I want is smoke my fucking weed. I've been out at sea for 10 days. I'm entitled. I've worked hard. Which is a lot more than what I can say about a lot of people that I've come across on YouTube. Ah, cool. Live stream investigator makes candles from his earwax. And apparently I grow potatoes in mine. Yeah, Grizzles is there, me dear. Grizzles is sound. He's resting. We've been out walkings. We had a big walk yesterday. Today we just be walking around the block a couple of times. Went down along the river a little bit. Hello, Ed. Yeah. All right, Ed. If I'm flying over this weekend, I'll be sure to pick you up, but no bother. Oh, Crafty Cow, you have been here before. Okay, I apologize on that one then. If I was walking around, okay, yeah, I don't normally interact with the screen so much when I'm walking around. When I'm sat down, I can pay attention to the screen. I can time people out. I can promote people. I can go and search stuff, and come back and post it. Yeah, not lazy, I was in your company last night after I left the channel, Joey Bobo's. On Joey Bobo's channel, you had Reedy shit talking towards me in comments. He'd get up on panel and he was shit talking about me up on panel. So I got up on panel and I confronted him. Then Deadbeat Andy jumps up on panel and Andy wants to join in with Reedy. So, I fucking scream and shouting all odds, all insults possible, all observations possible. I scream and shouting them on straight onto those cunts. Now, for me, I try and hold my tongue. I try and hold my energy. You know, like I don't like flipping. I don't like losing the plot. Yeah, I don't like screaming and shouting on people's. I fucking love it, and it's extremely addictive. Yeah, for why I says to these people is, you got no business talking over me. You're talking shit about me, and you're gonna talk over me. You can't do it all by. Yeah, so you know, like, if you're going to talk shit about me, yeah, at least let me respond, and at least let me share truth. Okay? When I've shared the truth and you're fully aware of the truth, then I don't mind a little bit of teasing and shit talking. But until you're admitting the truth and sharing the truth, you can't be shit talking and fucking trying to wind me up. Yeah? And that's threatening your own life. That's putting your own life at risk, because you're threatening my life. That means that I can take vengeance. That means that I can take your fucking life. If you want to put target on me, I can take you. I can take every one of your fucking bloodline. Make sure that it ain't fucking passed on to Gemmas, yeah. Make sure that that sickness is done away with. For me, I much prefer magic. Yeah, I'll generate the magic. Yeah. At the moment, I'm not feeling too magical. Yeah, I feel kind of trapped in, surrounded. You know, like, yeah. I don't feel that I've got that freedom. You know, that it's gonna be like, fuck you. You get me? Yeah. I feel like maybe, you know, like, these people might have like diarrhea or, you know, a bit of a cold, but there ain't no fuck you like what Matty from Cesspit had. Yeah, Matty from Cesspit had a real fuck you. Yeah. Um, a lot of people have. Yeah. But a lot of people are too embarrassed to mention it. A lot of people have had that big fuck you before they even met me. Hmm? I'm gonna see if I've got me the video that I didn't upload. Yeah, you know. I hope. I hope I deleted it.
Hit by a car this morning. Some 11 o'clock. I don't know when. Maybe even earlier, 8 o'clock this morning. I don't know. I've only just got a message. by a car this morning. Some 11 o'clock. I don't know when. Maybe even earlier, 8 o'clock this morning. I don't know. I've only just got a message.
I miss my dog. Every time that Andy opens his mouth, yeah, he says, "You got over Captain Jack quick." Yeah? Got over me captain, have I? I swear down now, Andy. Yeah, I'd rip your fucking throat out for saying shit like that to me. Yeah, even through the fucking screen. Yeah, I just grab you like that, rip your fucking throat out. You ain't got a fucking clue about pain, you dumb fuck. I had more fucking love. I still got more love for that little black bastard than anything else in my life. And I got a drunken junkie fucking beggar, Andy and Reedy, telling me otherwise. I swear down now, I'd love to be in the town with them scumbags, yeah? Turning over a new leaf. Huh? The last person that threatened me. Reedy, you're following suit. I don't need to hold back for nothing. Yeah? But I do for myself. Alright? I couldn't give a fuck about the rest of the world. All those speeding cars, I feel like smashing rocks through every one of them. I'm not free to act like I want to. I have to control myself. The Andy, like I said, you owe me 20 grand for the shit talking that you be doing. Now, Andy, you're not too hard to find. You get me? You're not hard to find at all. And if I want my 20 grand collected off you, then mate, you best have it in fucking speedy delivery. There's not a minute that goes by where I'm not waiting for Captain to come back. Yesterday in town, seeing a little black dog looking like Captain Jack. Speaking to people, they want to ask, where's Captain? Andy, boy, I could pulverize you and every one of your fucking friends right now. Same as last night, Andy. Same as fucking 3-4 nights ago, Andy, when you was on this panel, giving it all large. Well, where are you now, Andy? Show your face in the chat. I've already taken away your spanner. Yeah, I've already unsubscribed for you. Yeah, but come into me chat, come up on me panel, and talk to me like you was last night, with your face on camera. Same as you, Reedy. Yeah, when I put out the link, Reedy, if you want to come on my panel, you put your face on camera when you're talking to me, and people will see you then for who you are, rather than hiding behind your avatar. That sick cunt Andy and his types from the Discord groups, the Northern King, the shuffling and the likes. Yeah, those scumbags will clip that. Yeah, those scumbags will clip that. Those scumbags will be like, hit that. I know how their sick minds work. Remember, I've been psychiatric unit twice. I've been in prison about 15 times. And I've been living in this country for more than 10 fucking years. And a lot of those so sick cunts that have left Britain, left Ireland, left Germany, left Holland, left France, yeah? A lot of those sick cunts end up in this community, in this area. Yeah? Same as Nick Williams. Same as Tim Draycott. Yeah? Both of them were associated here more than 20 years ago, friends with each other. 20 years ago, ladies and gentlemen. And I've been telling you this for a long time. But yet, some of you still choose to tell me to shut up, stop talking about them. You still tells me, move on, move on. No, ladies and gentlemen. There's a lot of things that those two people are associated with these criminals. And I'll get to the bottom of it. We already know about Mr. Shitty Wet Wipe and his friends that are locating to Portugal. His friends that live down the river, yeah, they're locating to Portugal. They've had enough of it round here, yeah. Now, Shitty Wet Wipe, do you know where they're moving to in Portugal? Because we do. We do, yeah. And we got a lot of friends in Portugal. So, Shitty Wet Wipe, don't matter where you'll end up, you'll always be looking over your shoulder. You'll always need people with you. But that's what you've tried inflicted on me. Yeah? But for me, I'm staying safe in this town where every fucker knows me. Where every fucker knows if they fucks with me, they're fucked. Yeah? They'll get airlifted out of here. Same as what happened to the last person that fucked with me in this area. They got airlifted out of here. They brought it upon themselves. That's the worst thing that I've ever done in my life. But I was defending people. That was defending children. A lady called Jeannie and her fella Joe, they had a child. They had two children. And one day, Jeannie, well, Joe was in jail. Yeah, he got recalled back to, he was from Russia. He got recalled back to the German jail. From Kurdistan, actually. It was his dogs, Bibai, Stella and Chica, that were looking after in that hippie community. What were they again? Boxer, American Bull Mastiff, Cross. 3 of them. Incestuous ones. Long story. But anyways, Jeannie was with Shema. And Shema and Jeannie were running bar. It's 7:30 in the morning. This dickhead scumbag fucker wanted alcohol. Now Jeannie and her daughter were stood at the fucking doorway saying, we ain't got no alcohol. We ain't got none left. We have to go to the shop and buy alcohol. We ain't got none left, so you can't have none. Well, this fella started smashing that woman up. Smashed her boyfriend, Shema, up. Using knives, baseball bats. He stabbed one of the dogs. Blood going all over this fucking 2-year-old little girl. That was at 7:30 in the morning. By 2 o'clock in the afternoon, the Guardia had been twice. And the people of the community were protecting that scumbag. Now, he'd attacked not only Shema and Jeannie and her daughter, Joe's daughter, not Shema's daughter, Joe's daughter. Spraying fucking blood all over that 2-year-old. That wasn't half of it. Attacking another 25, 30 people. Yeah? Second time the guarda came in there, I was like, you fucking scumbags, give me your passport. Who are you? Okay, I showed them who I am. Okay, I got their attention. I'm not a problem, but there's a fucking problem in here, and it's fucking chaotic. It's fucking horrible, bro. Yeah, I couldn't speak about it. I was in fucking shock about all these fucking scumbags encouraging this scumbag for fucking 6 months, and now they can't control him. They had my word of advice as soon as he arrived. As soon as he arrived to the community, he's a scumbag. Yeah, he's gonna bring problems here. Ask all the gypsies around. Ask all the peoples at the parties around. Yeah, big knives like this, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, that's what he fucking liked. So knowing this, I said to my mate Francesco Otto. Yeah, I said, none of you can control him. Watch this. I put myself forward. Yeah, and now, if I was 150 yards away from the fella, that's 150 yards away from the fella. He come marching. You're getting it next, or he's getting it next. He's got two big fucking rocks, yeah, and he's got a big knife, and he's got a friend coming with him. I've got my stereo. It's on a strap around here. It's got a little fucking paper razor blade attached to it. I had a pouch of weed, hashish, whatever was in there. I put everything under the car that I was sitting on as these two thugs came at me. Yeah, circling around, dumb cunts. I fucking gotcha. Yeah, he got me in the back of the head there. Yeah, don't know if you can see the scar, but a big fucking scar I got there. I was knocked clean out. But before I was knocked clean the fuck out, I fucked him up. And the other rock that he had in his other hand, that went through his fucking head. This is the worst thing I've ever done in my life. I woke up, I thought I was dead. There's a body on top of me. Similar looks to myself. What the fuck? As I'm focusing, there's no weight on me. Yeah, there's like I'm weightless. There's a body on me. Am I dead? I peel myself out. I focus in, and all the dogs of the community is eating this fucker. That's why I was weightless. I had a body on top of me, hovering over me, but it was suspended up in the air by about 20 fucking dogs. Not my dogs. Because it was after that when I started looking after Bye-Bye, Chica, and Stella. I got arrested. I got arrested for that. I got brought down to the police station for that. I had to go and get my head examined for that. And then give a statement. I recollected as much as I could without giving too much detail. And the guy pushed me out the door. Off you go. Off you go. That man was airlifted from this community. Why I don't trust myself around drunks, drug addicts, thieves, bullies, because I know what I'm capable of. I don't want to inflict that manly influence on peoples. I'm from the street. I've never had to do anything like that before. Ever. And it don't feel good. But I tell you what, Andy, Reedy, and the likes, given an opportunity, I'd do 10 times worse to each one of yous. than I did to that fella. Because the world deserves a good cleansing. Too many scumbags like Reedy and Andy fucking up good things. Fucking up good things. And I've been saying this to a lot of YouTubers, and they don't like me for it. And I don't care. Like I said, these people, they don't know me. They haven't done no investigations on me. All they've done is investigate my father and held me responsible for my father. But with that, I get to identify who those peoples are. And my father then holds their fathers responsible. And my father, do some research, motherfuckers. He ain't somebody to be fucking with. I learned that as a child. From the age of 9, I knew my father's standards. Women, children, animals, didn't give a fuck. I never seen him beat up a man. And by the time I was 15, he'd beaten up on me for the last time. I was starting to fight back. Me dad's a lot bigger than me. He taught me how to take a beating. He taught my bones and muscles all over my body to take a beating. And I ain't never received a beating like I used to receive from him, from anybody's. And there's been groups, on a few occasions, there's been groups that have been beating up on me. But I've always got up. I've always smashed them up in return. Even if it's taken me a couple of days. They all gets it. But that's what you get if you fuck with me. I will fuck you up. I don't ask my friends to do it. I don't get my family involved. I'll do it myself. And that's where a lot of people lose. Yeah? Because they ain't got a fucking clue. And before you go upsetting people, before you go playing with people's heads, before you go putting targets on people, know who they are as individuals. Otherwise, you're going to do a lot of damage to yourselves. You're fucking with the wrong ones. I got friends that I've never met. Trust. Yeah. I got a lot of guardian. I got a lot of friends, and what do you call it? Guardian angels. Yeah, physical ones, all over the world. Just because I've never been one of those scumbags, I've always stood up for what's right, and I've always done my own thing. A lot of people won't like me fashionably, but those ones that know that I do them right, they'll always be there. And I don't know where they all are. So that's the problem the shit talkers have got. When things start happening to them, yeah, it's of no control of mine. But it is down to their doings. I keep thinking about a dreadlock here, another one there, one there, one there, one there, one there. I reckon about 50 dreadlocks on my chin, yeah, around my face. But then, who the fuck wants shitlocks on their face? Yeah? I don't want to cut it, really. I just want to grow it and just keep it growing. So Mr. Beautiful Blues is getting a shrimp tank. I thought you were going to go traveling, Mr. Beautiful Blues. You were talking about travels. You were talking about being sick and tired of England. So what's the story with you? You're gonna go back to Ireland and get a shrimp farm there? So yeah, do you know what depression is? Hmm? Do you know what being repressed is? Hmm? Well, I've got a few, a few too many instances. Yeah, too many sort of like, fuck, I just can't be bothered. For fuck's sake, fuck off, just fuck off. Yeah. And seems like the older I'm getting, the more I just want to fuck everything off. Hmm? Recognizing the laws. It's like, fuck, man. One day, I'll be walking in the village, and the guarda, the police, you know, they potentially going to take Grizzles from me because he's got his testicles. Or next time I go to the vet for his vaccination, like they're going to castrate him. For me, it's just problem after problem after problem. It ain't just as easy as just going for a fucking walk, like just keep fucking walking. Yeah, it ain't as easy as that no more. And it's proper fucked up, proper fucking weird. Yeah, too many people have fucked up in the past. Did you know? Last month they brought more than 200 African fellas to this town. Africa, Ukraine, Russia. These are the countries that's getting assistance at the moment. Yeah, they're the countries and nationalities that's getting assistance at the moment. So, who's got something to say then? I've been babbling for a little while, and it looks like there's been plenty of said in the chat. Excuse me while I go over and pin that link. Babette yesterday, talking with Petra, you know, the old lady that I sits with out here sometimes. Somebody delivered 3 of her dogs, her 3 dogs, to the dog pound. They've got to be sterilized and castrated. The female, she might be having puppies, and so that has to be addressed. They're saying to her, "You're not getting your dogs back." Mountain Man, is that you? Your camera's off. Just flash your camera on a minute. Just let me see. You can take your camera off if you afterwards. But just let me see it's you. Oh yeah, happy days.
Oh, sorry, my mic's on. Yeah, I'm just setting up my avatar for the picture. Put my earphones on. Oh, what time now? Fucking hell, the time, dude. The fucking time.
20.
Just don't stop, does it? I didn't get to
She was
sleep.
in hospital.
I didn't go to bed till
She
3
was in.
o'clock in the morning.
Oh, what were you doing at
Well,
3 o'clock in the morning?
I was just drinking beer and just having a good old time on my own, you know, drinking a beer and eating. And I went to town at about 8:30, so I didn't get back from town till about 10. Put some gas in, came back, and made my dinner, and then had a few beers. And by the time I fucking noticed what was going on, it was 1:30 in the morning. I thought, well, I'll have one more beer, and that's that.
Mm.
What do I do
Yeah,
this?
I was on Gino's panel until like near 4 o'clock. Yeah, 4 o'clock last night. Left
Gino,
Joey Bobo's 1 o'clock.
oh yeah, I can't go off yet because I've just put some hot dog sausages under the grill. I've got to go up to the cow barn and get some what do you call it? Some not compost, estiércol. I don't know what they call it in English. Manure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, go and get some manure. I bought a load of vegetables today to plant, a load of like tomatoes and onions onions, peppers, eggplant. You know, the normal stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Plane coming over. Oh, there it is. Look. See that plane? An ATR 72 or a military thing. It sounds very peaceful down there with the pigeons cuckooing and the birds chirping.
Yeah, it is very, very relaxing. It's one of the attractions, you know. It's like so, like the more I sit here, it's like, hang on a minute, yeah. Like no matter where I've been, yeah, I don't get the same amount of interaction. Yeah, you got all the fucking birds here, and it's just like, wow, yeah. I've not seen much of that or heard much of it
I
anywhere.
saw for the first time last night a girl begging outside the back door of the supermarket, where that French bloke with the bulldog usually
Yeah,
sits.
that's that German one.
Is
That's
that
that
German
German.
one? I thought it might be. I thought because she only had 2 dogs, like this scraggly white dog and another one. I thought, what's this sorry ass looking
Black.
woman doing sitting here begging?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
So that's her, is it? Well, she's not very old. She's only about 40 something, maybe 30 something.
Yeah.
Look at this grass here. Look
No,
where the
she'd be in her
shit pit
40s,
used to be.
50s.
That shit pit grass, dude. Look at it, vibrant, buzzing. There's another old shit pit. Filled in. Get a better check on these hot dog sausages. Figs are coming out. Look. Fig tree. Yeah, we had a lot of rain, dude. Eventually, in the end.
Yeah.
It's supposed to rain today or tomorrow, but it didn't. We've got all that kind of haze everywhere from the desert storm. So yeah, Tim Drake got
rained.
fucked off, has he? Sorry.
It rained here yesterday.
Well, it did a couple of drops here, but only 2 drops. He didn't really want to.
What you just asked about, he's never fucked off. He's always ghosting and lurking.
Is he?
Yeah. And he'll be striking. The channel later. He'll be as soon as he's.
I thought I saw him in the town one day opposite the Santander Bank on the other side of the road with some dodgy-looking bloke.
Maybe he's back. I don't know. I don't care.
I don't know. And then that
I don't.
William said. He says, "Why are you telling lies about Tim Draycott?" In his All Give a Crime page, he says to me, "Why are you selling lies about Tim Draycott?" I said, "I'm not telling lies. I think I saw him the other day opposite the bank. Why is that telling lies?" But still, he's gone quiet as well. I've not heard much from All Give a Crime lately either.
Roger told me All Give a Crime's been taken down.
I don't know. I haven't. I don't go on there, but occasionally, if I make a comment there and he responds to it, it gives you an alert on Facebook. And I haven't seen one for quite some time now. Yeah, Roger shut him down from there somehow. I don't know. Roger said his lawyers were doing something. His lawyers were on the case somehow.
No, where you gone? Yeah, but I bet she taken to the hospital, and she had people looking after her dogs, and rather than looking after her dogs, they took her they took the dogs down to the dog sanctuary. And yep, the vets aren't letting her take her dogs back until they're sterilized, neutered, and no possible more puppies. And it's law now here in Spain. All dogs, unless you're a registered dog breeder, all dogs are to be sterilized and neutered. Same for domesticated cats as well. And it's the veterinaries that's going to have to enforce that. So I can imagine there'll be a lot of people made criminal. Another way to get people criminaled, or yeah, make people criminals. I think it's proper fucked up. And so, you know, like all these things and reasonings, you know, it's like fucking hell, man. I can't afford to be up on the mountain. Shit, you know, I got no work to be around social and to be around people. I haven't got a fight in me that I want to live in the fucking hippie communities. Do you get me? Yeah, I don't want to fight. I don't want to live around things that I'm naturally fighting. You know, I've been through so much, so much. Yeah, with this family of dogs, I've been through so much, and it's just like fucking hell, man. All that's going to amount to nothing apart from to me. Yeah, it means something to me. I'm grateful to be in communication with my ex. Although she's married and she's mothering her children, you know, it's like, you know, we're still friends. Yeah, I can still, you know, if I need somebody to talk to, I can talk to herself, and I know that. I can talk to my Croatian friend about things, like, but it's like there's a lot of, well, that was me past. You get me, yeah? I'm moving forward, and here's me forwardness. Here's me, here's where I'm at now. You get me, yeah? All the rest of it is just history. But one day, I reckon there's going to be a translator. Is going to put it out there. I seem to be incapable. There needs to be a stronger voice, yeah, to get my message across. I'm aware of that. Nobody wants to listen to a tramp. As I keep getting reminded, yeah, as I keep getting reminded, you know, Steve, you're lowest of the low. But that's because I was at the top, yeah. That was because I was at the top. And knowing what it's like to be at the top, I can get back there. But what would I want? Why would I want to climb to the top? Just to prove shit stains like Andy wrong? Just to watch Andy suffer for where he talks shit about me is only a reflection of his own life. Remember when I asked him, the pains in your arms, how much would you sell it for? How much would you sell both arms for? And he said a tenner. For people that value life with such minimal, but yet live so richly. I asked him for photographs of his living conditions before his suicide attempt, before he was getting paid out. Kelly McCarthy. Wow, thank you. Thank you. I've met a lot of McCarthys in my time. A lot of McCarthys. Went to school with a lot of McCarthys. Ah, there's me nail file. I'm looking for that fucking couple of days now. Oh, okay. That's half my nail file. Mhm. Okay. Strange. I'm going to make a prediction. I've already made a prediction, so I don't need to clarify it. I'm just going to sit back and watch it. So yeah, I'm a lazy fucker in some people's eyes, you know. But in my eyes, I'm far from lazy, because what I'm actually doing is paying attention to a lot of things that other people don't. You know, I like the weather. I like the elements. I like the realness of the grounds in which I stand. If I was out to impress people, I'd be a celebrity. Hmm. Well, what do I want to do this evening? Um. Oh yeah. Take your treats. Take your bowl. Hmm. Hola, hola, guapas. That's the other neighboring ducks. They're the ones that are always barking. Uh, they don't come and see me. Those two are bitches. Is it gonna rain? Oh, biatches. Huh. You know, I always go first out that gate, Grizzles. Yeah, Because I know there's other dogs out there. So you need to wait for me and not be pulling me where you want to go. I'll pull you, thank you. Hello. You coming to see me? I'm not sure, but that looks like rain. See, when I go on these walks, yeah, I feel like I'm not doing anything. I feel like I'm being lazy. I feel like I'm just sat there in front of loads of monitors. This isn't really real until I get back home. When I get back home and I feel the muscles, they're sort of like twingly and stretched. That's when I really know I've done something. I looked busy up around here today. Car pulling up, sheep farmer. That's a nice piece of wood. That nice smell of goats. Hey, Book of Revelations. Good to see you. Not, I'll go this way. I don't want to go that way. If I go that way, I might be inclined to get into a fight. That was a nice smile. You want to get me in your van, Mrs.? I haven't fallen in love at first sight for a long time. If you're going to be a dickhead, Grizzles, I'll walk you around the block and I'll take you home. Not sure about this weather. Seems to be a lot of cloud. Well, I was walking past here the other day and it looked like a baggie. Oh, that's just a fucking deteriorating crisp packet. I've actually thought it was filled up with LSD when I first seen it. Do you know what, Book of Revelations? I am actually doing worse now than I was 3 years ago when we met. In a lot of ways. But then in some ways, I'm much, much better. There for many a months, like keeping my tongue under control. It's been difficult. Yeah, I'm not one to be controlled, and I don't appreciate folks trying to control me either. Mm. And so I've been continuously falling out with folks because yeah, they wants to tell me what to do. They wants me to live by their standards. They want me to be nice to their friends. They want me to forgive or ignore the bullshit that comes from their friends. And for me, it's like, if your friends, control your fucking friends, correct your friends. Don't be controlling me. Yeah? I've said that to so many people. World. Yeah. I'm surprised I'm still standing. You get me, yeah? In the real, in reality, and in real connecting with peoples. Yeah. Jeepers. A lot of prison sentences would be handed out. Hold on, amigo. This is where he can have his freedom. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, we got some nice views around here. So I'm going to turn the camera around for you. See a lot of these motorists, yeah, they're looking out for cars and motorcycles, and they're well shook, well riled when they sees pedestrians. He's like, "What the fuck are you doing on my road?" For sure, Captain Jack was my best, represented me beautifully. You know, it'll hurt forever. Yeah, I've raised him from birth. You know, he wasn't a dog that was broke, you know, or adopted. No, that little fucker was born to me. This orange blossom. Oh, beautiful. Absolute beautiful. Wow. We had passion fruits coming from there. Hello, push push. Look, they paint the trees with cal. Yeah, I don't know translation of cal. Yeah, but they do that to prevent bugs. I think it's lime or something. Yeah, limestone or something like that. Yeah. And they paint the trees, fruit trees, to prevent pesticides. Looks odd, doesn't it? I thought it was odd when working with the orchard fella in Murcia, learning about what's what. Yeah, got the wood pigeons out there. Driving a bit fast for my likings around that bend. I suppose she's quite nervous and she just wants to get off of the road. I don't know. Hold up. Get lost. Can bag this up, the orange blossom, and you can sell it. They use it for a lot. Ahem. 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 He's going to go back and have a shouting match with that dog. So he's going to run down here and have a shouting match with the dogs down here instead. Thunder. That is some proper thunder. Now, what's wrong with that olive? Eh? Is that a wasp or something growing on there? That's hard. That's hard. So, yeah, that's not a nest. That's a growth. Yeah, look, it looks like tree. Yeah, that's like a wart is growing on that olive tree, and I've not seen that before. Grizz, Grizz, you're stalking, you're hunting. That's my mate. No, it's my amigo. Grizzles, I said no. Grizzles, dickhead. I said no. You be nice to my mate. Hola, amigo. Hola, amigo. Hola. ¿Todo bien? Hola. Grizzles, don't be a dickhead. Come. Hola. Hola. I told you no. I like that dog. He's nice. Look at him. Beautiful. Keep fucking shouting at him. I'll shout at you, prick. ¿Todo bien? I'm like that with people. If you're my mate, if we're out together and you're acting a dickhead, I'll be banging you out. I won't be letting innocent people fall victim to you or have to lower themselves to you. If you're in me company, I'll do you. You're acting a dick. No, now he's pissed off with me because I told him to fuck off. He'll be alright in about 5 minutes. He'll have it all forgotten. This is why he's going up in front of me, so he can go and bark at all these dogs behind the fences. Sometimes it's funny, sometimes it's like really annoying. Yeah? And today, I'm annoyed by his behaviour. He's been acting a dick since we left camp. My opinion. There's some weird cloud. Mr. Beautiful Blues, are you still listening? Drop it out, boy. Drop it out. Dump, dump, dump. And oi, you're not arguing with this old one up here. I said no. Well, any day now. No, don't look like Mr. Beautiful Blues is here. You've been watching John Tracy. I see yous, bro. I seen yous. You know, like over these 3 years, I've seen yous. It's like Book of Revelations. You know, you've been there. You're watching. You're somewhat involved. You interact. It may have been raw to deal with or to acknowledge. You know, or it may have been like a blanket over the eyes. You know, not seeing it. Once it's spelled out, it's very difficult to deny. And so we progress. Now, I wonder if I can find a bum tree. Yep, there's a bum tree. I wonder if Jano's in here. I think I was talking to Jano about bum trees. This is a bum tree. This one smells like arse. There's the leaves. There's the blossom. And there's the bum seeds. Yeah, very stinky. And they seem to have a few of them here. Most of these trees, that one, this one, that one. I don't. Yeah, these are old bum trees. But what's this one here? I don't think I've seen that tree before. That sort of leaf. I got purple fucking flowers. Do you want to walk in that way? Or we just let you roam around, sniff around, piss around? What mess have they left up on the table? Any 20-euro notes? King size paper, chocolate wrapper, chocolate, vegan chocolate stuff. Sometimes places like this find bags of weed. Yeah. I don't mind looking. It's been a couple of days since I had a joint. This used to be a second-hand marketplace on every second Sunday, every 2 Sundays. Or was it every first Sunday of the month? And then every third and first. Every third and first. Every first and third. Looks like somebody sleeps down here. This is a rubbish bag. Oh, yeah. There's somebody's blanket. I need a pee-pee. So I'm going to pee up against this wall. Nobody walking up behind or beside. Happy days. I looked to see who's live before I came live. Our Kelly Betty was live. And Gino, she just closed the live. And Gino was setting up a live. And that was it. I didn't see anyone else live. Since I've been live, a couple of other folk have been gone live. Yeah. And you know what they're doing? The same as lots of other people used to do to me. Yeah. They want all the attention, which is all right. I don't mind giving them the attention when I can be bothered. But if I can't be I'm not sure what happened then. Whether I went out of signal or I pressed the button accidentally or I got thrown off. I don't know what happened there. So we'll take it as I walked into a dodgy signal. That one I'll accept. Hello again. That's a bowling pitch. They play bowls there. Or they could if they maintained it. Eucalyptus, that is. Nice colour, isn't it? Red. I laugh at a lot of these folks here. I mean, they beg attention, they beg housing, they beg their monthly or fortnightly allowance. But because it's entitlements, it's not considered begging. Weird, isn't it? So I've decided we walked around the park and I feels like walking up around the town. And it looks like the Grizzlies have forgiven me for telling them to fuck off. Fee, fi, fo, fum. I smell the blood of an English bum. Be he alive or be he dead, I'll grind his bones to make my bread. Last time I came up this way, we had a couple of German shepherds in there and a Spanish Mastiff, and they were barking and growling and snarling and snapping, and Grizz he was jumping up on that wall. Like, yeah, that's quite, he struggles jumping up on my bed, but he's got no issues jumping up on that wall, and that wall's like shoulder height on me. So it's like, he can jump when he wants. He can be tough and strong when he wants. That's grape. That's a grape growing off of there and down there. Thinking that it was going into seed already. What time we got? 20 to 8. Fucking hell. And time goes so slowly. Yeah, I reckon that's fucking rain coming in up there, you know. The more I sits back over this ways, and I feels that, looks up, I reckon there's weather coming in. It's been forecasted, so far telling me. You know, I don't like you going up there without me. I'd like to go first, just in case there's any dogs or bitches. If you get me? Respect my wishes. Thank you. Yeah, I think it's raining up there, and it won't be long before it's raining here. So what do I need? Everything. When do I need it? No. Have you still got fountains where you live? Yeah, very similar to pitching horseshoes. Yeah, around the stake. Yep. Not my rubbish. But I owned it. But I owned it. The snow on that mountain seems to be very blotchy. And that's why the river's flowing next to my camp, because the snow's melting. Ding dong, the bells are ringing at 8. No, quarter to 8. Yeah, quarter to 8. Nothing tied to the bins. Nice bit of wool. Not really into wool. You need to stop pulling me for the trash cans. That's a disgusting habit you got, eating off the floors, you fucker. You get fed at home. Alternative meal times I've shown you. One day you'll get it in the breakfast, and the next day you might get it for breakfast, but the day after that you're getting it for supper. I had a laugh with one of my buddies yesterday. Yeah, he like, if you need anything, Steve, you know, like give us a shout. Yeah, he says, I'll help you. I'll help you. You always helped me. And you're right, bro. I says, you working? He said, no, no. Well, then how the fuck can you afford to help me? He said, because it comes around and goes around. Well, that's all very sweet and stuff, but you know, like, yeah, in a couple of weeks, you know, like, he's got himself and his mum to look after, and his dog. Yeah, I just got me and me dog. Mm. When I need anything, I'll put myself forward, and yeah, but folk they're struggling, everybody, you know, it's a shame. Like I said to him, you know, like there's all this work around the place, yeah, but they don't want to employ us because we're too good at work. They don't want to pay us the wages that we're worth. I had that in Murcia. Yeah, the first boss I had here in Spain, you know, he employed me, and he got rid of two fellas that I working better than them two fellas. It was happy days, yeah. In Polish and Irish, if you worked, you're good workers. Yeah, it's so after goods. But a lot of people are in fear of us because they can't work at the same pace. Oh, looks like this road's closed. That's because the courthouse construction that they're doing. They're building a courthouse down there. A Supreme Courthouse. And that's the sort of place where I'll be dragging fucking shitty wet wipes and Arctic. I'll be dragging them through that court. You know? Same as the Guarda and the judges and the solicitors who want to see that Arctic. So I'll wait for all these cars to pass now. Look at that. Look at that. I like them. I'd have them white. Hello, Mortis. Every time I just think about the meatball dinner. Wow. Have you got enough exhaust back? I wonder where their prison cells are going to be. Are they going to include prison cells? There's a lot of corruption been happening in this town, and that new courthouse that's going to release a lot of the truths. Yeah, there's one thing I'm kind of wanting to stick around for, just so I know things will get sorted. Turning me back, I can't guarantee. Oh, somebody sleeping there? No, that's somebody's blanket. No, that's his. That's that tramp there. That's his stuff, I reckon. I'm going to do some hanging around here for a couple of hours. Approximately 1 hour and 40 minutes. Yep. Or unless it rains. If it rains, I'll be going home. But if it don't rain, I'll stand out here for a few hours, a couple hours, hour and a half. Yep. Good. No. I just came around here. I just came around the river and up this way. No, I see no one. Hi, my dears. I'm going to close. I don't like standing here with my phone in my hand. Talk to you later. I'll try and fire up when I'm going on. We thank you for joining. Thank you for commenting. I fucking hate it when folk are ghosting without commenting. I'm breaking up a bit. All right, good time to close in. See you later, peoples.